Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunday Skin Chats. It's reminiscing of our first live stream. We got Jackson here, my brother, today, and we're here to answer your skincare questions. All the fans of my brother, with the 20,000 views he got on Instagram doing his skincare, all the people that said he's hot, well, he's here today to answer your questions.
Yeah, that stuff's tight, dude.
We're doing some under eye patches from Babe Lash today. I see one there from a distance, the best retinol. So some of my favorite retinols are the IT Cosmetics retinol, I really like. And then also the May Love retinols are both good. They have Stargaze, and then they got another one that's currently out of stock. It is also awesome. The Stargaze one's a little bit more gentle. It's encapsulated retinol, so it kind of slowly absorbs into the skin and limits the irritation. So those are all really, really good. So
What can you use for redness?
So redness is a tough thing. One of the best things you can do for redness would be go see your dermatologist and get PDL laser. That's a laser that targets hemoglobin in our blood cells. When the laser hits the hemoglobin in our blood cells, it causes heat and it causes destruction of the blood cell and basically the vasculature around it that's causing the redness. Another thing that's real important if you have redness is sunscreen every single day, because that's going to help limit redness for you. And then some people get some benefit from niacinamide, so those are all good options.
Can you use salicylic acid the day after vitamin C?
Yeah, you definitely can. You can use salicylic acid even the same day as vitamin C. As a matter of fact, SkinCeuticals now is actually making a product that's a combination of sal acid. This is it right here, actually. SkinCeuticals Blemish Age Defense. This is actually a mix between salicylic acid and vitamin C. So some people are even combining it. It is important to know, you can get irritation from both of these products. So you may want to start slow, add one thing in at a time. Yeah, so you can definitely use those together even.
Recommendations for closed comedones?
Yeah, so comedone is a blackhead or whitehead. Closed ones are whiteheads, basically. So they're closed because they're still kind of covered up, and they turn black when the air hits the sebum and things, and it oxidizes. So that's what makes a blackhead. For closed comedones, one of the best things you can do is use a beta hydroxy acid like salicylic acid, or you could consider doing a good retinoid at bedtime like La Roche-Posay adapalene. So any of those are real nice options. On YouTube, I put longer videos, usually 5 to 10 minute videos, to help kind of expand on some of the topics that we talk about on here. So I'd love for you guys to join over there, and you feel free to ask your questions there. The chat on YouTube is much slower, so we'll definitely see them and take those questions first. Leslie, real quick, asked, how much time before getting pregnant should one stop using retinol? If you're planning on getting pregnant and you're trying to conceive, I would stop retinol then, basically. Topical retinoids, we never really recommend them during pregnancy or breastfeeding, but in reality, like a normal over-the-counter retinol, as soon as you find out you're pregnant, you basically just want to stop it. No, it's pretty unlikely to do harm, but we always recommend stopping it just to be safe. So T. Perry asked a question about exfoliating. Dermatologists don't generally recommend physically exfoliating your skin, although I am personally a fan of some of the silicone exfoliating brushes, and even the ones that are mechanical and they actually move. I always like those. I think it feels really nice in your skin. So Foreo makes one, for example. You can buy a cheap $3 silicone brush you just put on your fingers. Those are good options, but your best bet is probably incorporating some type of acids into your skincare routine. I talk a lot on the channels about alpha hydroxy acids, and for that would be a real nice option for you.
I have oily and acne skin. Can I use Vichy Mineral 89 serum?
You definitely can. Yeah, Vichy Mineral 89 is one of the most gentle things that there is for skin. It's great. It's very lightweight, so it's good for oily skin, and it's certainly not going to break you out.
Beard routine, please?
I don't really. There's a lot of stuff out there now for beards, all the stuff, the beard oils and all those things. I don't really have a particular thing. If people have, if they have trouble with ingrown hairs and things like that, you're better off using a single blade razor. The closer you get your shave, the more risky it's going to be for folliculitis and bumps and things like that.
Michael says, what are you wearing on your eyes?
Today what we're doing is we got the Babe Lash brightening under eye patches. So we got these on. variety of ingredients in it. It's got niacinamide, which, as you know, can help with appearance of sun damage and yellowing, and it can help with wrinkles some. And a lot of moisturizing agents in it as well. It's got ginseng in it as well. So feels really good on the skin. It does have a little bit of fragrance in it, but I didn't even really notice it when we put it on, personally.
What's your opinion of PDO threads?
PDO threads, so that's the same stuff that's made out of, like what our sutures are made out of, or our stitches that dissolve. So PDO threads are really cool. We actually some of them are straight and some of them are barbed, meaning they actually have like little hooks on them almost. And they can be placed in the skin and they can create lift, or they can stimulate collagen formation. It's a little bit of an intense procedure, so if you watch it on YouTube, you might be a little freaked out by it. It is a really cool treatment, and it's been used for a long time, only more recently in the US.
Recommendation for oily, dehydrated skin, and that's from Greg.
So oily, dehydrated skin. It sounds like a bit of a, how can you have really oily and dehydrated skin? I don't know. Usually oily skin is more, moisturized. I think either way, you'd be good to add in a nice moisturizer. Even oily skin can benefit from a moisturizer, and it may help even out those, your moisturization in your skin and prevent excess oiliness. Try adding in something like Vanicream moisturizer or CeraVe moisturizer, which are affordable and also very lightweight.
How many times should I use a glycolic peel? And that's from Allie.
I would say only once or twice a week usually. If it's going to be, if it's just a leave on glycolic acid once or twice a week, you can do it in place of your retinoid. If it's an actual peel, usually, if you're going to a dermatologist getting a glycolic acid peel, you would maybe only do that every 4 to 6 weeks or so. Some people may just do it quarterly, but that can definitely help fade dark spots, help with wrinkles and such.
What about using a pinch of baking soda in a gentle face wash? Is it safe?
Hell no. No, don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Just use a good, there's plenty of good cleansers out there. Don't be putting baking soda on your face. Don't be putting raw turmeric that's cooked on your face or anything.
Any trend.
Yeah, trend. Avoid trends. Exactly.
Hair care tips.
Oh, really? Why is that funny?
Well,
I think they're asking you.
I hope they're not asking me. Do you have any products that work instantly?
Any products that work instantly? Well, hyaluronic acid definitely makes a difference almost instantly. It can almost instantly fade the appearance of wrinkles very fast. I've used some other peptide serums that just cause an amazing tightening feel on your face. The TNS serum is one I used in the past, but really hyaluronic acid, most of the things like vitamin C and retinols and things like that, you're gonna see benefits over months. CR, what's your opinion on Murad customized serum and the new trend on glowing skin pills? Well, I'm not a big fan of glowing skin pills and supplements. I don't really think that those work well, but I will tell you Murad products are really good, and we use them a lot, especially for people with sensitive skin. So I think those are awesome products, great options. They're actually sending me some products now to try. So I haven't used them in actually some years, but they've been a historically great brand. So I really trust anything they make, but I don't know about glowing skin peels.
A recommended sunscreen for teenagers.
Sunscreen for teenagers, man. My favorite sunscreen ever is SwoleMD. So SwoleMD is great for everybody. La Roche-Posay makes some amazing sunscreens too. The Maylove sunscreen, called the Sun Protector, is shockingly good. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's pure physical sunscreen, but it's got vitamin C in it. It's got other great skincare products in it. It's affordable, $20, and goes on without a white cast. It's fantastic.
How much sugar a day is bad for your skin?
Sugar's inflammatory, so if you can avoid a lot of simple sugars and stuff, then you're probably going to do better, so I'd recommend just trying to avoid what you can. How long has the kybella procedure been around? Is it very safe? I feel like it's been around about 5 years or so. This is kybella actually right here. This is a sample. It's not for sale. It is safe. It does cause some swelling and inflammation that lasts for quite a while. I mean, it can last 4 to 6 weeks. So that definitely can happen. A lot of swelling and irritation with it, but it does work well. It's deoxycholic acid, and it causes our fat cells to just rupture, and then they go away. So it's permanent destruction of fat. Really good for nice targeted fat removal. So if you got a double chin or something like that, it's a real nice option for you. Any good products for lip lines? And so lip lines can be addressed by Botox or fillers. So those are all really good options that you can try. And then good skincare, of course. Julie asked, does the plasma pen actually lift hooded eyelids? So plasma pen, it definitely can help. Basically what you're doing is you're causing like some thermal damage to the skin and getting some healing. And when that healing, you get a little bit of skin tightening, but it's important to have like realistic expectations from it. It's probably not the best thing ever. Eye patches are going off. Babe Lash, thank you so much for sending them. Appreciate you. If you could only get one procedure for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh my God, that's such a good question, Anna.
If they had a procedure...
One procedure.
Man.
Dude, what would be the best procedure?
Dude, I don't even know.
Dude, Botox is really good.
Well,
My
question is a procedure
fillers.
continuous? Like,
yeah, I think you're saying like if you could have Botox repetitively, that's the only thing you can have, or you could have lasers continuously. Botox is pretty good option because for one, it's like not that bad of a procedure. It's really quick and easy, and it doesn't hurt that much. But then again, it's like, man, if you're trying to stay youthful for a really long time, and like you could have Fraxel on and on and on, then that might be a good option too. But I think if I had to pick, I'd say neuromodulator.
I've seen you after lasers.
Yeah, he's seen me after lasers.
I'm not doing that.
They've seen me after lasers.
Hey, I'm not doing it.
Thank you guys so very much. Have a good day, and thanks for hanging out with us this Sunday.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.